Whoop morning everybody, what's going on? This is Scully back on here with another vlog. I went and got my truck today and everything. Found out what was wrong with it. For starters, what was making the loud noise was the muffler. The pipe going from the engine that connects up to the muffler, that's completely snapped off and broke off. So they manufactured a sleeve and welded it on, so that's not going to go anywhere. But then they also found out that my U-joints were bad. They replaced those, and as well as, you know, the oil change and everything else. Still going to try to figure out my cruise control, because for some odd reason that stopped. But that's not that big of a deal. Everything else is working now. My truck's quiet like it used to be, and yeah, I'm just glad to have it back now. Just out here waiting to go get my daughter from school. I got to go get her here in a couple minutes. But just thought I'd hop on here, let you guys know what's going on. I do know that tonight we are going to go out to my grandparents' house. We're going to go out there and have dinner and everything. My daughter is most likely going to have a slumber party out there tonight. She likes to stay out there every once in a while. And I know my grandma got a new dog, so we're going to go and see the puppy. I don't know if I'll bring the camera or not. Maybe I will. It's kind of weird and awkward to me pulling out the camera in front of people who don't know what I'm doing and all that, you know what I mean? Alright, I'm home now and everything from picking my daughter up from school. Been home for a few minutes and everything. We're just really kicking it and chilling, waiting until it's time to go to my grandparents' house. I'm out in my truck real quick so I can smoke a quick bowl before we can leave. Because, you know, as a responsible parent, I'm not going to smoke in the house with my child. And I'm not really supposed to smoke in the house anyways. But even if I could, I'm not going to smoke around my kid. She's in her room playing and coloring some pretty pictures on her desk. So she's completely fine. And she knows to come out here in a few minutes anyway for us to leave. But I don't know what's going on with the weather, yo. It's supposed to snow again. Today was nice, I will say that. The wind has started to pick up in the past hour or so. The wind did pick up, and it's blowing pretty good right now. That's why I don't have any of the windows open. But apparently it's supposed to snow tomorrow night, I believe it is. Maybe tonight, I don't know. Off looking over that way, it's it's pretty nasty looking. It's some ugly looking clouds, like it's gonna be at least rain. Then I think, yep, there's some dark clouds up over the mountains off behind me that are some storm clouds. And that's where the wind is coming from, down over the mountains. Where I live, the wind does get pretty strong because I'm right at the foot of the mountains. And for those of you who don't know anything about geology or anything like that, you know, I don't even know that much, but wind coming over a mountain, it picks up speed as it comes down. And it can get pretty windy up here, tearing off roofs and stuff. A couple months ago, the roof off of the subway got ripped off from the wind. But I'm too high in elevation for any tornadoes or anything like that. But yeah, we're gonna head out here in a few minutes, so I'm gonna hop off here with you guys. Now this is one thing that I love about living out here. Hi dearies! Right next to the road. Hi guys.
Hi.
That's what I love about living out here, is constantly seeing the wildlife like that. Alright, I'm just now leaving my grandparents' house and everything. My daughter, she's gonna stay out there tonight, have what she's calling a slumber party. And I'm a couple miles outside from my grandparents' house, and yet again, I'm scaring them too, but yet again, more deer. I don't know if those were the same deer that I saw before, and now that I'm thinking of it, I'm really hoping that you saw that on the camera, because I kind of had to shine that towards the sun a little bit. But I don't know if those were the same deer that I saw a little bit ago. They are fairly close to where I did, but I don't know. It's turning out to be a pretty nice evening now. Looks like a lot of the clouds are dissipating, going away. There's still a couple little clouds, but nowhere near as many as there were. There's still a couple small dark clouds, but nowhere near as big as they were when I was coming up to the cabin. Alright, what's up everyone? I'm home now and everything, and I got home and I've been doing actually a lot of work since I've been home. I've been home for a good maybe 2 hours now. As some of you know, I'm a graphic artist, and I did get a job just recently where one of my good friends, her son plays football, youth football, and they are getting ready to have a potluck and a night out for fun for the boys. So she asked me to make up a couple flyers, one for each event. So there's going to be 2 events for that. When the time comes a little bit closer, I'll tell you guys a little bit more about it. I'm really making flyers right now for them. They're a little over a month away, so there's a lot of time in between now and then. But it's really kind of a local thing, Colorado Springs local area. But I'm taking a break right now, walking out walking my dog. I've got both flyers pretty much mostly done. I just have some finishing touches up on them and everything. For the potluck, I am waiting for the location for that. I guess she's still trying to figure out where they want to have that at. So I can't finish that up yet. But they're pretty much done. The background seems like it's missing something to me. I have them both kind of the same background and same logos for some of them. They're just the info's different. Made it simple, but the background is kind of missing something to me. And the second flyer, I have to add a couple more things, like a title and stuff. I just don't know what I want to say on it. You know, I'm trying to think of something kind of quirky and clever. So I'm trying to figure out like that right now. So I've decided I'm going to take a break while I figure that out and everything. Like I said, I got a month away before I have to have them done. Well, it's a month away before the event, so I gotta have them done here probably in at least 2 weeks or so. I'll have them done by Sunday at the latest. But this is, and I'm not even charging for this. This is, you know, volunteer thing. You know, I'm doing it because I love these guys. You know, these are family. They've done a lot for me, and to be honest, these were the only people that came to see me in the hospital after I had my accident, and I didn't even ask them to. I was completely shocked by it. I'm laying there in bed, neck all in a brace, can't hardly move, and then all of a sudden here comes 2 strange people walking in, and I was kind of so fucked up I didn't even notice who they were for at least 5 minutes. And if you guys are watching this, I'm sorry, Crystal and Mad Dog, but I was out of it, and I know you guys will understand, but I know who you were after a couple minutes. But yeah, that's how messed up I was that night. But yeah, I got mad love for these guys, so I'm gonna give the love back and make these for them. So I'm just gonna go ahead and hop off here and end the vlog so I can finish out the night. Got the night by myself. My daughter's at my grandma's, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. Sit back, relax, smoke a little bit, I guess. So I'm gonna end here, and then so I can finish up everything else. So until tomorrow, everybody, keep it wicked, whoop whoop, and whoop what?